Welcome to today's edition of the Exploring Mining podcast, featuring stock news from TSX, TSXV, CSE, ASX, NASDAQ, and New York Stock Exchange mining companies, plus interviews with CEOs and leading experts. Hey everyone, this is Sam Mowers back with another episode of the Exploring Mining podcast. For stocks today, we've got news on Newmont Gold Corporation, Barrick Gold Corporation, Agnico Eagle Mines, White Gold Corp, and Manganese X Energy Corp. So Newmont Gold Corporation, which is traded on the New York Stock Exchange under the ticker symbol NEM, is beginning production at the Penasquito mine in Mexico after an illegal blockade was lifted from the site on October 8th. Tom Palmer, the president and CEO of the company, commented, quote, "We appreciate the government's efforts to uphold the law by assuring ongoing access to and from Penasquito while continuing to sponsor the dialogue process should that continue to be needed. Our focus is on ensuring a safe startup of operations so our workforce can return to their jobs in an orderly manner." End quote. Barrick Gold Corporation, which is traded on the New York Stock Exchange under the ticker symbol GOLD or gold, set new mining and shaft production records in the third quarter as its Kibali gold mine in the Democratic Republic of Congo. Barrick President and Chief Executive Mark Bristow also confirmed to local media that the firm was commissioning of a new track system which would provide real-time data collection, enhance predictive maintenance, track and manage the fleet, and implement a digital safety system with personal tracking at the mine. He said, quote, "In line with our policy of local employment and advancement, we continue to transfer the specialized skills required for automated mining to our Congolese workforce. The success of this policy is evident in Kibali's consistently excellent performance and shows what can be achieved with a world-class asset in a remote and underdeveloped region in Africa." End quote. Agnico Eagle Mines Limited, which is traded on the New York Stock Exchange under the ticker symbol AEM, has reported its third quarter 2019 results. Results include a net income of $76.7 million US, or 32 cents per share for the quarter. Sean Boyd, Agnico Eagle's CEO, said, quote, "With record performance at several of our operations and the ongoing ramp-up of our two new mines in Nunavut, we achieved record quarterly gold production in the third quarter of 2019. As expected, this strong result, combined with the completion of the extensive construction spending program in Nunavut, resulted in the generation of substantial free cash flow in the quarter. With the expectation of growing production and strong free cash flow generation, we are in a good position to continue to invest in our project pipeline, improve our financial flexibility, and grow our dividend. We are pleased to announce a 40% increase in our quarterly dividend." End quote. White Gold Corp, which is traded on the TSXV under the ticker symbol WGO, has announced multiple high-grade grab samples, including 605 grams per ton of gold, 497 grams per ton of gold, 113 grams per ton of gold, and 78.3 grams per ton of gold, and GT probe samples up to 17.35 grams per ton of gold at the site of the recent Titan discovery, which is located near the Vertigo discovery in Yukon Territory, Canada. Sean Ryan, the firm's chief technical advisor, commented, quote, "These positive results from our early-stage exploration work on the Titan are very encouraging and display the continued proliferation of high-grade gold mineralization across our vast portfolio of properties. Our model has always been to generate a pipeline of gold targets so that as we advance our mature stage assets, we have new discoveries to bring up the development ladder." End quote. And Manganese X Energy Corp, which is traded on the TSXV under the ticker symbol MN, has received an update from Chemetco Research Inc., which is developing a commercializable flow sheet to produce ultra-high purity, which is greater than 99.9%, battery-grade manganese for the growing electric vehicle and energy storage sectors. According to the press release, Chemetco Research has built a mini pilot plant dedicated to this project and is currently assessing various purification options to minimize impurities in the final manganese sulfate product. Test results are positive, indicating higher purity as compared to previous results. In reply, Manganese X is very pleased with the progression of the metallurgical project and is encouraged that a commercial battery-grade MnSO4 product can potentially be produced, end quote. Well, that does it for today's Exploring Mining podcast. If you'd like to be a guest or sponsor for this podcast, please contact InvestorIdeas.com. InvestorIdeas.com reminds all listeners to read our disclaimers and disclosures on the InvestorIdeas.com website. All investment involves risk, and this podcast is not meant to be an endorsement to buy or sell securities or products. To hear more podcasts, you can go to InvestorIdeas.com/audio. And a reminder, you can also hear our podcasts on iTunes, Spotify, Google Play Music, iHeart.com, TuneIn, Stitcher, Spreaker, and SoundCloud.